Alright, in this video, I'm talking about something important that could save you hundreds of dollars, if not thousands of dollars, because catalytic converters are very expensive. What we're talking about is if you have an engine code for your catalytic converter system having a low efficiency, it varies by car. Often this is a P0430, but that varies. And you also have engine codes for bad oxygen sensors, particularly if they are low voltage sensors, which means there's a problem within the sensor itself and it needs to be replaced, or there's a problem with the wiring going to the sensor, maybe a fuse even further back from that. Something along those lines. If you have both of those codes, do not rush to go buy a new catalytic converter because your engine code scanner tells you that your catalytic system is running on a low efficiency. And the reason for this is the computer inside the car determines the catalytic converter efficiency using the oxygen sensors. There are oxygen sensors before the catalytic converter and after, and it compares before versus after to tell how well it is running. And if you have low voltage or some sort of electrical issue going to or inside of those oxygen sensors, it's going to throw off the math that the computer is doing and basically trigger a false, also known as a phantom, engine code for that catalytic converter. So what you should do from here is get your oxygen sensors replaced. And make sure, do your research to buy the correct part numbers. Buy OEM. Denso is a pretty popular brand, and there are other main brands out there. Just do a little Google to check which brands are the best replacement for your car if you're not buying OEM directly from whatever car manufacturer, Ford, Subaru, Jeep, whatever. Once you have new, good functioning oxygen sensors in your car, give it a while. Give it multiple drive cycles. Drive it for a long time. By a long time, I mean like up to 3 days of driving, for that code to reset, for the computer to realize, hey, this is no longer here. You can also clear it with a scan tool. If you have a scan tool that's able to delete codes, you can go ahead and do that. And then if it never pops back up, congratulations. And if it goes away after driving it for a long time, up to 3 days, then you're good as well. A caveat to this is, if you have engine codes for your oxygen sensors that say the actual sensor is picking up a bad reading, and it doesn't say that there's low voltage or indicate there's any sort of electrical issue going to or inside the sensor, this could be a sign that your sensor is actually picking up that there's something wrong with the air-fuel ratio or the actual efficiency of the catalytic converter, and that would mean there are other issues that are potentially happening with fuel delivery or air delivery or the actual catalytic converter itself. Those are separate topics. I'd make this video super long. I just wanted to hopefully put this out there to save you guys a little bit of money. Fix those oxygen sensors if you get those low voltage codes first, and worry about the catalytic converter if it stays there long after you've placed those sensors. Thank you all for watching. We'll see you later.